morning, and I guess welcome to Vlogmas. So I'm not going to be vlogging every single day, but just on days where I feel like it might be worth watching, basically. I set my alarm for 7:30 because I really want to start getting up earlier and kind of making the most out of my days and doing more in the mornings. So I give myself now 15 minutes in bed, so I was in bed until 7:45, and now I've come out for a walk and it is beautiful. So Miami's having a little bit of a cold wave, like the opposite of a heat wave. Basically Miami's never ever cold, but today and this week it has been, so I've put on a little cardigan. Not a cardigan, a hoodie, like a zip-up hoodie. But it's one that's furry on the inside, so I can show you here. So it's nice and cozy and warm. And I've got on my yoga clothes, my yoga bottoms and my yoga top, because I was thinking about going straight to the gym because I honestly thought it would be too cold to walk outside, but it's actually quite nice and warm. So I'm going to walk up to Bal Harbour and I'll show you a little bit what the walk is like. So it's so beautiful, it's so pretty. So that's going to be the start to my day. So yeah, let's go for a walk. So I've just finished my walk. I find it crazy that I live here, yet I get up at 9:30 and get straight to work. Like I never come out for a morning walk. So because I've really enjoyed it, I'm really hoping that from now on, if I can, every single morning I'll get up early and just kind of come out for a walk and just enjoy myself. I think I've already done 2,500 steps, which is probably more than I do most days. So even just coming out for a quick walk in the morning, I think it kind of gives you some fresh air, gives you some exercise, gives you some time to think and just appreciate life and appreciate where you live. Because I've lived here now for 3 years, and I think I'm kind of getting just used to it. Like I just live in Miami, whereas obviously like I've always wanted to live somewhere that's warm all year round, so I really need to try and make the most of the next 5 months until we leave. So anyway, I'm going to go back home now and do some yoga, I think, outside, try and do some stretching and try and make that part of my morning routine as well. I'd really like to kind of do some exercise, do some yoga, meditate. I hate meditating, I'm no good at it, so if I can meditate that would be good as well. So we'll see, let's go and do that. So I'm back home and I'm just going to put on some yoga with Adriene and do that outside. And I thought I would show you what I do to find the yoga sequence that I like, because obviously she has hundreds of videos. I tend to look for something that's around half an hour. That seems good for me. I feel like longer than that is sometimes too much and less than that is sometimes not enough. So around half an hour is good. I've just found one called Yoga Party, and what I do is, so I have it on my phone and then I have wireless headphones to listen to it, and I just select it, press pause once the advert's finished, and then I kind of, with my finger, I kind of scroll through and see what the poses are going to be, because sometimes I've done yoga where, you know, they do all sitting poses and that's not what I want that day, or they do all standing poses and that's not what I want that day. So I kind of just scroll through and see what the class is going to be that day. Now this yoga party seems exactly what I want to do, so I'm going to do this one. It looks good, but I just thought I'd give you that little bit of a tip there so you can kind of see what to expect and see if you're going to be doing standing or sitting or you know, lots and lots and lots of sequences, or if it's just going to be quite chill. Obviously she says that kind of in the title and things, but I think it's just a nice way to kind of see what to expect and what's going to happen. So I'm going to do that one. So yeah, see you afterwards. So the reason I wanted to vlog today is because it's December 3rd and I still don't have an advent calendar. So I thought I'd go to CVS and see if they have any available, and also see if they have anything like Christmas cookies or anything kind of Christmassy that I can make at home for maybe a future video. So we're going to go to CVS and see if they have any advent calendars in stock. So I've got it balanced on some birthday cakes, and I'm speaking quite quietly because Jeremy's having an interview at the moment in the other room, so I can't shout, but I just thought I'd show you what I got from CVS. So I went to CVS and then Publix. CVS only had one advent calendar, which was this one. So it's an M&M one, but it has Starburst, Twix, M&M's, Skittles, Milky Way. I think that's it. So it's obviously a 24-day one, I think. I don't think it's 25 days. I think it's 24 days. And inside you either get mini M&M's, Milky Way, Twix, Snickers, Skittles or Starburst. So this isn't my ideal one. I prefer to get one that's just chocolate because I don't particularly want to eat Starburst and Skittles every day. But it's the only one they had and it's better than nothing. So today I've got to eat day 1, 2 and 3 to catch up. But whilst I was there, I also found this by Nestle. It's a holiday cottage kit. So it's like one of those, you know, you build a cottage, like you build a house, but it's not gingerbread, it's made out of chocolate chip cookie, which I prefer. So I think that's going to be really fun. I'm going to do this in a separate video along with this. And this is a gingerbread decorating kit. So again, you don't bake anything, there's already 2 gingerbreads in there with some candies and some pre-mixed icing. So this one has 2, so I thought it could be fun to kind of have a competition with Jeremy to see who can make the best one. So I think I'm going to do these 2 in a video, probably coming next Friday, but they're there as well. I went to Publix and they had nothing in. They do have some Elf cereal, which I'm tempted to buy and try, so let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me trying some Elf cereal. Okay, first up, let's open day 1, 2 and 3. So what I usually get in England is the Cadbury ones. You know, you get like a little Santa or a little Christmas tree or something super Christmassy. I feel like this probably isn't going to be super Christmassy, which is a bit of a letdown, but anyway. Okay, so number 1 is up here. Let's see. So number 1 is a pack of M&M's upside down. So that's number 1. Where's number 2? Number 2 is down here. Number 2 is some Starburst. And number 3 is here. Gosh, this one's tiny. And number 3 is a tiny Snickers. That is seriously tiny. Do you know what's crazy? If you pay for one of these, I think it's like $10. And the amount of chocolate you get in there is nothing compared to, obviously, if you buy a bag of M&M's for $5, you'd get way more than you would in something like this. But it's just fun having something to open every day. So I'm basically now sat in bed, not in bed, on my bed. I'm going to plan out my day a little bit, write down some notes of things I need to do, maybe watch some YouTube and eat some birthday cake. So it was Jeremy's birthday about a week ago now, and we still have birthday cake left over. So I'm going to eat some of that for breakfast. I'm going to have my little advent calendar things for breakfast, and I think I'll stick you on a time lapse so you can just watch. Who else loves orange juice in the mornings? Best thing ever. So I'm going to start off by watching some YouTube and eating some cake. Let me show you quickly. So because obviously Jeremy's French, one friend brought around some creme brulee, which is obviously a French cake. So we've got about a third of that left. And then another friend, she's Raw Chef Carla on Instagram. She does raw vegan food and she made a raw vegan chocolate cake. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Ooh, can you see it in there? I'm scared it's going to fall. So it's raw vegan chocolate and it is incredible. So I'm going to eat some of that, watch some YouTube, and then, yeah, that's it for now. So Jeremy's finished his interviews and his work and he just came in to see me, and it's funny, I was showing him these things that I was showing you earlier, the cottage kit and the gingerbread men, and he kind of sat there with like a funny smile on his face, and I was saying like it's interesting how a lot of people struggle to connect with their inner child and to have fun and to be silly, and like I feel like through some of the things, some of the like events that we've done here in Miami, like Human Connection events and Daybreaker and things, it's a lot about connecting to your inner child, and I feel like I'm very connected to my inner child. So much so that like things like this, it doesn't seem silly to me, it just seems like fun. But I find it quite interesting that I've kind of kept that childlike energy just naturally without having to kind of work on it, or I don't know, because we often see friends, don't we, talk about it. Yeah. Talking about like how you need to connect to your inner child and play and have fun and be silly, whereas it's just naturally kind of part of my personality, so that's fun. Anyway, so they should be coming in a video probably next week. Anyway, so time to get some work done. I need to edit some photographs from some dog Christmas shoots. I'll pop some pictures here so you can see the kind of thing I'm talking about, but I do dog photography. And then also I'm doing a 6-week online program teaching people all about how to become a dog photographer. It's something that's online, you can do it from home. So if you want to contact me, send me a message on Instagram or something. I'll leave everything down below. If you want to become a dog photographer and make some money by cuddling dogs and photographing them and having your own business and working your own hours, just obviously send me a message and we can chat about that, because it's really good fun, honestly. So that's what I'm going to be doing today in the lounge, so let's go in there. So I just put my Christmas socks on, getting in the spirit, but I'm just going to do some editing. So I'm going to pop you on a time lapse. A lot of time lapses today, I'm sorry, but work is not like...
It's broken enough.
Work is not that exciting to watch, to be honest. That was the Apple controller, which has been fine. For how many years have we had this?
A while.
5 years.
Decided to...
And I dropped it recently and it smashed, and then one of my clients broke it and it smashed a bit more. It didn't break any more just then, it's still the same as it was. Anyway, time to edit some doggy photographs. I'll pop some here so you can see, that'll be cute. So guys, the battery died earlier, so I obviously had to stop filming and I charged my battery, so I'm back again. But it's currently like 10 to 5 and sunset is at 5:30, so I think I'm going to jump in the hot tub and watch the sunset from there. I've invited Jeremy, he said he wants to come along, maybe play some music, have a bit of a chat and a chill, because it's been cold recently outside, like I said earlier. So it's quite nice to have the hot tub outside, because I think it's too cold now for the pool, but having that hot tub is just nice to be outside, especially for sunset, and just to kind of get warm and toasty. So I'm just going to get changed and then I'll take you outside and we can do that. So it's quite cold outside, as in like my shoulders are cold, so I'm going to have to like get in the hot tub and get all the way in, and then when we come back out again I have to run inside, I guess. Jeremy's got a beer though, haven't you? Here it is, this is our hot tub. And then we'll be able to watch the sunset from through there. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's too hot for Jeremy. Oh, I think it's lovely. Oh, how nice. The problem is if you get your shoulders wet and then you come out, you'll be cold because of the breeze. So you need to like stay under the water. How nice is this? So guys, oh my god, my lens is dirty, I guess because of the bubbles. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it. This was kind of an unusual day in the life for me, because obviously usually I don't go outside and walk in the mornings. I don't go and buy chocolates every day. And we don't come and sit in here every day, do we either?
No, it's the first time I'm getting in here.
It's the first time, yeah. Well, first time like in the evening.
It's the first time I'm getting in the hot tub.
Really? Oh, it's nice. Anyway, so it wasn't like my typical day in the life, but it was quite a nice day just to kind of I don't know, it was a nice day. Anyway, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up
and subscribe.
Every time in my videos when I have the subscribe button, it goes on my nose, so it comes up to me going, subscribe. Anyway, make sure you thumbs up, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to have lots and lots of Christmas content coming, which Jeremy's not too happy about because I'm spending all my life filming YouTube videos, but I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you for the next one very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.